Taboola by Taboola. Sponsored links, promoted links. Lewis, Delaware. This brilliant, tiny company is disrupting a $200 billion industry. EverQuote Insurance quotes. EverQuote Insurance quotes 4 stages to a heart attack. Are you at risk? Gundry MD. During my 20 years in the industry, I thought I'd seen it all, but the Queen on the front row at London Fashion Week, it doesn't get much better than that. I've witnessed fashion directors leaping over chairs to launch themselves at Prince Matthew Williamson's show 2007. I've seen Grace Jones arriving on the runway on the roof of a car. Philip Tracy's show 2000, and spotted just about every celeb you could mention on the fro. Advertising and read invented by Teeds, but Her Majesty's surprise appearance on the fro at Richard Quinn's show will certainly go down in fashion industry as one of the most memorable. Her attendance ended LFW on a high. The fashion pack head off to Milan today, but thanks to the Queen, everyone will still be talking about London. The social media moment to end all Instagram moments has no doubt been seen by everyone by now. With designers under increasing pressure to generate a social media buzz, the emphasis has rather sadly been taken away from the runway onto the fro. Getting celebs on your front row generates images that are shared all around the world. In terms of an Insta frenzy, British designer Richard Quinn, showing for the second time yesterday, was truly given a gift from the mythical fashion gods. The now iconic picture of Queen Elizabeth, seated next to none other than US Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour, has undoubtedly gone down in fashion history. It's great news for London Fashion Week, which sometimes struggles to deliver the hard-hitting media interest generated by New York, Paris and Milan. The Queen Elizabeth has lent her might to promote our fashion industry, and I applaud her for that. I also applaud Angela Kelly, the royal dressmaker, who has dressed the Queen since 2002 and who was largely responsible for the appearance. London Fashion Week 2018 highlights the looks you need to see from the hottest catwalk shows view gallery. According to British Fashion Council chief Caroline Rush, it was Kelly who came up the idea to present the inaugural Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design. And it was Angela who drove the project from within the palace. We said how wonderful it would be to get the Queen at London Fashion Week, she told The Telegraph. I think Angela may have been the one to say that first. The award, initiated in recognition of the role the fashion industry plays for the UK, will be awarded annually by a member of the royal family to an emerging British fashion designer of both exceptional talent and originality, but one who also demonstrates a social conscience and/or sustainable policies. This award will carry enormous prestige, with the potential to boost a designer's career and propel them onto the international stage. It's also come at a time when the royal family's link to the fashion industry have never been stronger. The Duchess of Cambridge has given high street brands a tremendous boost and acted as an unofficial ambassador for the British fashion industry. On Monday night, Kate and Sophie West hosted a fashion event at Buckingham Palace, demonstrating a growing commitment and support to the industry. Caroline Rush reinforced this relationship in her speech yesterday. Your Majesty, it is a true honor to have you here and to have your support for British fashion. Throughout your reign you have embraced fashion, using its power of diplomacy to communicate understanding between cultures and nations. Having visited the exhibition of your wardrobe at Buckingham Palace, we learnt that you had to challenge some of the norms, some of the dress codes that had been designed for men, making us in awe of how you have reflected the changes in our society. As our monarch, you have worked with incredible designers, highlighted great crafts associated with our industry such as millinery, textiles and embroidery. Your Majesty, I know that you do not wish to be known as a fashion icon, but for all of us in this room, who have the utmost respect for you, and also for the hard work, diligence, cultural impact of our industry, we know that you undoubtedly are. Yesterday was certainly exciting, but it was also a pivotal moment that has boosted LFW more than any other celebrity front row sitting ever could.